Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So recently I was procrastinating by watching lots of Zoella's old videos, and one of them was the About Me tag with 13 personal questions added on, and I just thought, why don't I give it a go, because it'd also help you to get to know me a bit better. Okay, so the first question is, do you have a middle name? And yes I do, it is Kate, which is the same as my granny's middle name. Okay, and the second question is, what was your favourite subject in school? This is a lot harder because it depends whether it was during GCSEs or A-levels. During GCSEs, I was a bit of a nerd and I loved most subjects, to be honest, except for maths. I hated maths. I loved history, I've always loved history, always loved English, lit. I really enjoyed German, I really loved German. I liked having a range of subjects during GCSEs, so I really liked quite a lot of them. Then for A-level, I'd say it's probably history, even though I'm studying English literature now. Okay, so the next question is, what's your favourite drink? I'd say my favourite drink, if it was non-alcoholic, it would be from over Christmas time. Me and my boyfriend have our own little Christmas, and we bought this like Belvoir raspberry lemonade drink, and it was so good. I could have drunk the whole bottle, it was delicious. If we're talking alcoholic, then I would probably go for a Bloody Mary, a gin and tonic. Most cocktails, to be honest, are like Sex on the Beach and pina coladas. Okay, number 4, the question is favourite song at the moment. I'm going to be honest, I don't actually listen to music that often, but recently I've been obsessed with the La La Land soundtrack. I've been having that on all the time, just because I went to see the film and I absolutely loved it. I know it's got mixed reviews, but I just thought it was beautiful. And so now whenever I hear the music, it just kind of takes me back to it. Number 5 is, what would you name your children? If I had a girl, I would definitely call her Violet. I just love the name Violet so much. And then for a boy, I'm kind of less fussed. I quite like the name Jasper. I think that's quite nice. Number 6 is quite funny because it's, do you participate in any sports? And the short answer is no. I think it's because during school we were all put into groups, and every year I was just in the bottom group, and it was always so competitive, and I just don't really like competitive atmospheres, and I'm just naturally not very good at sport, have really bad hand-eye coordination. Okay, so the next question is, what is my favourite book? So obviously I study English, so I love reading. Tale of Two Cities is probably my favourite Charles Dickens novel. Anything by Bronte sisters I love. I also love like Calla Tusini, so like 1,000 Splendid Suns and Kite Runner. What else? I love Atonement, and just so many others. I've probably missed so many out. Number 8 is, what is my favourite colour? And I'd say at the moment it is probably teal. I'm loving the colour teal right now. Number 9 is, what is my favourite animal? And this is so easy. I'm obsessed with dogs. I've been obsessed with dogs since I was about 10 or maybe younger. Actually, probably all my life. I've just loved dogs. I've got 2 dogs at home, and we actually bred my Cocker Spaniel, and I just love dogs so much. They're just my favourite things ever. Oh, I could gush about dogs all day. Number 10 is, what is my favourite perfume? I'm just going to get it to show you. It is Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. I absolutely love it. It just smells divine. Okay, so number 11 is, what is my favourite holiday? Well, last summer I went to Venice with my boyfriend and then Tuscany with my family. So now I'm just obsessed with Italy. I just love Italy so much. Okay, so number 12 is, have you graduated high school? And yes, I have, quite a while ago now. So I graduated 6th form in 2014 and I graduated high school in 2012. Okay, so number 13 is, have I been out of the country? And yes, I've been around Europe a lot, but I haven't actually been outside of Europe yet. But that's going to change over the summer because I'm going to do loads of travelling. So number 14 is, do I speak any other languages? I love doing German and French at GCSE, but then I gave them up after that. So I don't think I can really say that I speak any languages. Okay, so number 15 is, do I have any siblings? Yes, I do. I've got one younger brother called Sebastian. He's 18, very close to 19. And he's so lovely. He's the sweetest person. Number 16 is, what's my favourite store? I'm guessing this means clothes store. I've got so many. I'd probably say Zara and Mango are my favourite. Also sometimes love Topshop. H&M is sometimes good, so is Primark for basics. I'd love to be able to afford more things from Olive. If you type Olive into Instagram, they've got the most gorgeous clothes ever. And I also love lots of the Henry Holland designs and just going to kind of vintage shops. The next question is, what is my favourite restaurant? And this is one of my favourite questions in the whole tag because I love food. So if I was going for Italian, and I love Italian food, my favourite around London is in Peckham. It's called Artusi, and that is amazing. Another great one I went to was in Brighton, and it's called Casalingo, I think, and that was so good. And then for burgers, I really like Byron's or Dirty Burger. And then for curries, I love Dishoom. Okay, so the next question is, did I like school? I loved high school, but I didn't love sixth form quite as much. Okay, so number 19 is, who are my favourite YouTubers? So many. I watch YouTube all the time. Definitely the Michelaks. I love the Michelaks. Their vlogs are just beautiful. Samantha Maria, Liv Purvis, she's so cute. I love Soph Does Nails. Beauty by Cat 08, she actually went to school with me, so I love watching her videos. I also really like kind of teen mom vlogs. I know it sounds weird, but I just find them so interesting. So I love My Little Family. She's got the cutest son ever, so I watch her a lot. Okay, so number 20 is, what's my favourite movie? And if we're going romance, I'd probably go with About Time. And that's such a good movie. I also really love Bridget Jones. But if we're going for a kind of more serious film, I love Shawshank Redemption. I think that's brilliant. Okay, so number 21 is, what's my favourite TV show? I definitely watch a lot more YouTube than TV, but if we're going to go for a few, I'd say Stranger Things, Series of Unfortunate Events, The Crown, and recently we've been watching Zelda, which is on Amazon Prime, and that's really good too. Number 22 is PC or Mac. I'm definitely a Mac just because I find them so much easier. Number 23 is, what phone do I have? Last year I got this iPhone SE, which was really good and really exciting because before that I just had a Nokia. But within a few weeks I cracked the screen. I don't know whether you can see it, one sec. So awful. So annoying. So number 24 is, how tall am I? I'd say I'm 5'5", although sometimes I'm 5'6" if I stand really straight. Okay, so now I'm on to the 13 personal questions part. And the first question is, what do I order at Starbucks? I actually think it's so important to support smaller chains. So I like going to Coffee Number 1 or Boston Tea Party or smaller chains like that. So recently at Coffee Number 1 I had an After 8 hot chocolate and that was so good. Okay, so number 2 is, one thing in your closet you cannot live without. So I'd say either my jeans from Zara, which are just skinny jeans with lots of rips in them. I wear them nearly every day for uni. Or my leather jacket from Mango. I love it because it's nearly black, but it's kind of brown as well. Number 3 is, one thing that most people probably don't know about me. I'd say it's that I've got hypothyroidism. I think because I'm skinny, lots of people are like, really? But yeah, I do. Number 4 is, name one thing you want to do before you die. I want to travel as much as possible, so I just want to travel to all parts of the globe. Number 5 is, what's one food you cannot live without? And for me that is definitely pasta. I have pasta nearly every day at uni. I just love it. You can just put anything with it and it's so easy. So number 6 is, what quote / phrase do you live by? So I have 2 which I think kind of balance each other out. I actually have way more. I've got a whole Pinterest board of them. But these are just 2 which I've picked out of all of them. So the first one is, my heart is at ease knowing that what was meant for me will never miss me, and that what misses me was never meant for me. And I just feel like this helps you just get over everything. Like, if you fail at something or something like that, you know, just get over it. It just wasn't meant for you, you know? I also love Oprah Winfrey quotes. I just find her such an inspiration. And in her book she says, you are the single biggest influence in your life. Your journey begins with the choice to get up, step out and live fully. And yeah, that's something which I always think, you know, everything is down to you. Your life is in your hands and you can't blame anyone else for something that happens. You've just got to live your life. Okay, number 7 is, what do you like / dislike about the YouTube community? The whole YouTube community has changed so much recently, I think. It's really supportive and there's so many lovely people on the YouTube community. and I think it gives lots of different perspectives on different things. But then I think it can also influence lots of negative ideas as well. So there's lots of Melanism, there's lots of anti-Semitism, there's lots of racism, all kind of things on YouTube and ideas being spread. So I guess there's a balance. Okay, so number 8 is, what is your most listened to song on iTunes? I don't use iTunes, I use Spotify, but I'd say my most listened to song on that is She Moves in Her Own Way by the Kooks. I listen to it quite a lot in the morning when I'm getting ready. Number 9 is, what kind of style would you define yourself as having? I'd like to say it's kind of cozy but stylish. Sometimes. Number 10 is my favourite number, maybe 20 since it's my birthday, 20th of August, but I don't have a particular favourite number. For 11, my 2 favourite hobbies. My 2 favourite hobbies I'd say is, at the moment, YouTube actually. I really enjoy cooking and baking, so I'd say those 2. Okay, so number 12 is, what are my 2 pet peeves? The 2 which really stick out to me right now are when people crack their knuckles really loudly, or like, you know, when they like pull their fingers and it makes a really horrible kind of crackle sound. Oh, I hate that noise. My second pet peeve is definitely just inconsiderate people in general. Like people who just don't think how their actions affect other people. Okay, so that's all the questions now. If you have any more questions or have any video suggestions, put them down below. Also, please subscribe to my channel. I get so excited when anyone subscribes. I love seeing the little number go up 1. Also, like up the video if you liked it. And I'll see you next time. Bye!